Why did Dominik Mysterio go to jail? Dominik Mysterio has gone from being a controversial figure in one of WWE's most dramatic storylines to standing tall today as a dual champion. At just 28 years old, he now holds both the Intercontinental Championship and the AAA Mega Championship, proving that his journey, filled with twists and controversy, has shaped him into a major star. But to understand how far he has come, it's worth revisiting the infamous night nearly 3 years ago when he found himself on the wrong side of the law. It all began on Christmas Eve, when Dominik decided to pay a visit to his grandparents' house. He wasn't alone. By his side was Rhea Ripley, his Judgment Day ally and on-screen girlfriend. The festive season should have been a moment for family and togetherness, but things were never simple in the Mysterio household. Rey Mysterio, Dominik's father, made it clear from the beginning that he didn't want his son anywhere near the celebration. Rey had already seen his holidays disrupted weeks earlier when Dominik caused chaos during Thanksgiving, and he wasn't about to let Christmas turn into another disaster. Dominik, however, was determined to make his presence felt. He claimed he had come in peace, saying he only wanted to enjoy the holiday with open arms. His father wasn't convinced, and after a tense exchange inside the house, Rey challenged his son with the words, "Let's take this outside." Out on the doorstep, the confrontation escalated. Dominik tried to bait his father into striking him, telling Rey that if hitting him would make things right, then he should go ahead. When Rey refused, Dominik lost patience and shoved him. That was the breaking point for Angie Mysterio, Rey's wife and Dominik's mother. She stepped in to discipline her son, raising her hand to slap him. But before she could make contact, Rhea Ripley intervened, catching Angie's hand in mid-swing. This only made the already tense situation worse. Angie, undeterred, swung her free hand and landed a sharp slap across Ripley's face, shocking both Dominik and Rhea. The moment highlighted just how far the family dynamic had deteriorated, with emotions threatening to boil over into a full-scale altercation. Dominik attempted to calm Ripley, who was visibly furious and ready to retaliate. But before anything else could happen, the flashing lights of a police patrol car appeared. The officers quickly stepped in, assessed the situation, and concluded that Dominik was the problem. Considering his recent holiday disruptions, they wasted no time in arresting him. WWE cameras captured the unforgettable moment as Dominik was handcuffed and placed in the back of a squad car, while Ripley angrily shouted that the police had gotten it all wrong. The scene went viral, with fans left wondering if what they had witnessed was truly real. Of course, the arrest wasn't legitimate. It was part of a creative WWE storyline designed to push Dominik deeper into his heel persona. But the impact was undeniable. The Prison Dom nickname took off immediately, and Dominik embraced it, using it to reinvent his character. He began walking with more arrogance, speaking with more confidence, and portraying himself as a hardened man who had survived time behind bars, even if it was all part of the act. This storyline marked a turning point in his career. No longer just Rey Mysterio's son, Dominik began carving out his own identity as Dirty Dom. His work with the Judgment Day faction elevated his presence on WWE television, and the boos from fans only fueled his rise. Over time, he grew into one of the company's most despised villains, and with that heat came opportunities for championship success. Now, Dominik Mysterio is enjoying the biggest run of his career as a dual champion, holding prestigious titles in both WWE and AAA. The Christmas Eve arrest may have been scripted, but it played a crucial role in shaping the star he has become today. From being handcuffed in front of his family to holding gold around his waist, Dominik has proven that even the most unlikely storyline can be the foundation for lasting success.